So here we are in the car, and you might be like me. You go out and you buy yourself a crusty old 2002 Mini Cooper S, have a few smiles in, and you look at this thing, and you go, that thing's huge. I mean, I have slightly larger than medium hands, but this thing's like grabbing a fucking, I don't know, tree trunk or something. That's a poor analogy. But anyways, that's an ugly shift knob. So I'm going to replace it with something I like better. So first things first, how do you get this thing off? Well, it's pretty easy. You just pull it off. But gotta get up in here, get a little friendly with it. Make sure your head is located directly above the shift knob. When you pull it off, you can give yourself a nice welt. So basically just grab a hold and oh, there you go. That's how you do it. But yeah, look at this thing. I mean, yeah, it's 15 years old at this point, but that's gross. And it's huge. And it's ugly. Why'd they put this thing in here? And it weighs a lot. You could throw this thing through a window. Yeah, that's dumb. Let's put something better in there. So here's the shift knob. It's from a 1980 VW Scirocco S. One issue, it's only a 5-speed. The Mini's a 6, but I know it's there. And at least reverse is in the right spot, so that's alright. I figure I probably could take this off and make my own label for in there, but yeah, I kind of want to keep the shift knob as unmolested as possible. I lost the insert that goes in here years ago. Don't know what happened to that, but originally there was a plastic insert that went in here and that threaded on to the original shift lever. So what I got is this brass sleeve that I found in the junk drawer of the toolbox. It just happens to fit in there. And then I'm just going to do like the old ricer shift knobs and put some set screws in there. I've already drilled one hole. I've got my screws. There's some teensy little things I found from some old piece of electronics that I took apart a long time ago. And we'll thread these guys in there. You can see they're banana for scale. Pretty small, but they'll go in that hole. And then go in the Mini. So let me put this in the vise. Drill a couple more holes in there. There's one. There's 3. And this fits in here, you know, slides in alright, but I figure during some evasive maneuvers it might be able to pop off. But I'm thinking with this split in there, when I tighten these down on the shaft, it'll kind of spread that out. So not only will it hold it onto the shift lever, but it'll spread that apart and hold it on the ball as well. So this one I've already put in there, and it's kind of threaded itself. We'll see if we can get these other ones to cut their own threads. Otherwise I'd have to reach all the way across the table and dig out the tap and die set, and that's just inconvenient. Well, maybe I'll try to give it a little lead in with a little bit bigger drill bit, just so it can start to bite a little bit and then thread itself in the rest of the way. So we'll step up to the next size drill bit and just touch these a little bit, like that. There it goes. Sounds good. I'll do the same thing to the last one here. Now I suppose I could do something silly like glue the shift knob onto this bushing thing here, but I've kind of deemed this shift knob the shift knob of Theseus, so I want to be able to keep it as unmolested as possible and bring it with me from car to car. I believe this might be the 6th car that I've put this thing in. Let's see, original 1980 Scirocco S, 88 Jetta 8 valve, 89 16 valve GTI, 87 Scirocco 16 valve, 89 Volvo 240, and now the Mini Cooper. So yeah, 6th car this one's been in. Oh, that one's stripped out in the drive side. Okay, well that one's gone, so we're going to go with 2 screws. So if my calculations are correct, this should go in just as far as it needs to. That's about bottomed out. And there, I'll go put this in the car. So here we are back in the car. Got shift knob with its insert, screws, shift lever that we met earlier. This guy goes in there, and then you're straight. Take these guys down. Now if you're a baller, you'll use little Allen set screws, but it's nighttime. Stores are closed, they're far away, so I'm using what I have, you know, whatever. Let's get these guys tight. Perfect. Yeah, just like it belongs. And that's all there is to it. Perfect. Have fun.